You're just gonna not fall into this temptation to believe the lie that you're not enough, or that you cannot have, your dream life, what you're praying for, because you prayed here for something with the star card. You actually really prayed for something. Maybe you prayed for a happy life, just free of struggle. Maybe you prayed to find, a person who you can really be happy with. This to the Sun card, or something here where you're gonna start seeing yourself as powerful again, spiritually powerful, connected. I feel like you were very hard on yourself because of some kind of mistake you did, perhaps. You were very tough on yourself. You were very hard on yourself. But I feel like this energy is actually shifting now. You're a lot. There will be this turning point where you will actually realize that it's not only that there is a way definitely out of your situation right now, whether it's something with a relationship, whether, God forbid, something with health or money, like it's the easiest, I think, thing to fix. There is definitely so many ways out of this. For some reason, however, okay, my friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, I actually feel called to do another reading. So I thought that, we posted all the extra videos, but I feel called for some reason to give you another message. So I just also posted Scorpio new moon reading on this channel as well. I actually like Sagittarius part of the clip got accidentally cut out there, so there's also updated link for those of you guys who have Sagittarius placements. I know that I messed up. I accidentally deleted part of the clip, so watch that. So Scorpio new moon link has been posted. It's in this channel, on this channel. What else? And yes, let's go without any further ado. I'm actually feeling guided to start with this oracle for you for some reason. Again, we have Mars about to oppose Pluto. It feels very intense. A lot of you guys might start feeling this energy. It's definitely there. It's feeling very, very intense. Mercury in Scorpio is about to oppose Uranus in Taurus too. So this is very, this is intense energies. These are some intense energies. We're getting there. Now, before we get started, quick announcement. So actually, in my shop, we added additional spots, 30% off. Everything in my shop is 30% off now through October 31st, including October 31st. So if you need something, I know some of you guys, are on a budget right now, so I'm trying my best to help you guys for your birthday. 30% off anything in my shop, most items at least in my shop are 30% off. What else? And yes, I added one more spot for astrology and tarot student. This is officially it, you guys. This is, again, birthday present from Santa, or Halloween Halloween pumpkin. So there is a spot for 101 student, and everything in my shop is also 30% off now as I'm posting through October 31st. Again, first come, first served. And yes, I hope it helps. I do know that it's it's a lot of you are on a budget right now, but I hope genuinely you can treat yourself. I'm trying my best, to help how we can. We always try to add some, additional different spots for different things, special deals. So treat yourself for your birthday. My special gift to you, my Scorpios, is 30% off. Now through October 31st. And yes, for somebody, there is that special spot for tarot and astrology one-on-one study opportunity with me. I'm not going to be taking this is it. It's not even a joke anymore. After this, I'm not going to be able to take more. So I hope it goes to the right person. Again, link to everything is down below. It's in the Etsy shop, in the link down below. Hope to see you there. Anyway, let's go, guys. Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours is your first card. We also have here Sandpiper Spirit, Be Playful. Oh, and look at this, Fox Spirit, Think on Your Feet. I see some of you could be hiking, going to the woods. I don't know why this message comes through. This brown, orangish brown color stands out to me. Also, number 16, number 27 are important dates for some of you. So actually, what is today? Is today October 26th or 27 when I'm recording this? I feel like right now there's a lot of changes that could be appearing in your life. You need to adjust some things quickly, but at the same time, what they're saying is that, there might be some things that are crazy happening around you. Try to not think of it, try to not get too serious, not too depressed about all of this. Remember to know your worth, and remember to be playful, right? Kind of maintain this lighthearted approach, even when it's hard, okay? You're a magical being, and I feel like you're gonna I don't know, some kind of unexpected change that you could be experiencing now. It's all going to be for the better. So I don't know what it's about, but I hope it helps to whoever needed to hear this message. Now let's go into your tarot. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Your first, strength card. This makes a lot of sense. So some of you guys could have Leo placements. Again, there is a sense of like there's something you did not expect or did not see coming. But I feel like you are gathering your strength right now. You're going to realize that you are much more supported, much more loved. You're stronger than you are. There's somebody who deeply cares about you. Now, the question is whether this is enough or not, because especially in the love department, there might be people who do care about you, but it might not be enough for you. It's like, it's one thing, as friends, right? Family members care about you. And yes, sometimes they just genuinely can only give you that much, right? But when it comes to counterpart or when it comes to a person you're with, yes, you do have certain expectations, and people sometimes say, oh, don't have any expectations. I think then it's like if you don't have any expectations at all, like what's the point, right? I feel like there is somebody maybe who let you down in the past, and essentially you decided to keep, certain boundaries, you decided to keep certain, standards. So don't be too hard on yourself. I feel like it's how things supposed to go. Three of Cups to the Page of Cups. There will be an opportunity to lighten up, they're saying before November 11th. So there could be all these heavy energies, but there will be an opportunity to lighten up. That's what they say. Maybe somebody from your family, maybe a sibling, maybe a friend could come through, maybe a community even member, if you have any kind of community. Somebody could come through and support you in a way that you did not expect. There is a masculine figure who could be heartbroken over you, Saturn and Libra. They could have Libra, or they could be, it's a message again just for some of you, they could be in some kind of karmic contract. Again, you guys, you know me, careful with those, because there are people who could be stuck all their life and they could be wasting their own life and your own if you are not careful. Do not waste your time on anybody. But I feel like if there is a person who is in some kind of karmic connection, they could be very heartbroken. You know why? I feel like in general, they are not so happy in their life, no matter what things look like on the surface. However, they're also heartbroken because they realize that you got away. Maybe you decided not to wait for this person. Maybe you decided that, this is just bullshit. It's hard, especially when things in the world are a little bit more difficult. You need somebody who is next to you, who supports you. It doesn't make any sense to be going through so much struggle alone. And this person, I think, realized that you are no longer entertaining them. You got away. They are heartbroken, but I feel like there's something about them. Like if they wanted to fix their situation, they could have. Nine of Pentacles, this person is very much attached to their own comfort as well. And look at this. I'm being drawn here to this person who is wearing a mask, right? Kind of similar to the bird. So somebody could like to travel, somebody could be, have many luxuries in their life, and they like their life. They didn't want to change their life. They didn't want to risk this. So how they say, right? You made your bed, so you lay in it. Four of Cups, opportunities were there. And I feel like you also considered this person in the past, previously, very seriously. But at the same time, look at this, Four of Cups, Seven of Swords. At some point, you realize that this person is either lying to you, or maybe they're just lying to themselves. And you decided essentially to get out of some kind of situation here. Look at this, before it became too much of a restrictive cage, because it's like, yes, they are restricted. And look at this, I'm being drawn to, again, the birds. Look at this, birds and this Knight of Pentacles, which deals with luxury and masks. And then we have Eight of Swords here. So somebody here could literally be very attached to the comfort levels they have in their life, and they're unwilling to change that. So definitely, no matter how you might watch all these readings online, the tarot readers who tell you different things like, oh, this person is heartbroken over you. They want to be with you. They don't want to be where they want to be. No, if a person wants to change their life, they can. You deserve so much better in life than to be crying over somebody who is not there for you, who is not supporting you neither financially nor emotionally. I mean, unless this person purchased you, a house in Dubai somewhere, New York City, brought you diamonds, and yeah, sure, they maybe are missing. It's one thing, I never thought I would say that, but it's one thing, let's just say you had some kind of, I'm gonna use the word. I don't know why. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is Middle Eastern, because I want to say word Habibi. Okay, so I stay away from everybody. But if you're dealing with some kind of Habibi, if a Habibi at least bought you, I don't know, like a yacht, like a mansion, and then they said, oh, I have to go deal with my things. You know what? Go deal with your things. Go deal with your things. How no, like you don't even have to come back. I'll enjoy the mansion in Dubai or somewhere else, right? But the person likely didn't give you shit. Excuse my language. So it's likely, if they're a Habibi, then they're a poor one. If they're not a Habibi, then they're just some kind of a schmuckster central, right? Essentially, they didn't give you much, but they put you in some kind of situation. And I feel like you might have these days when you feel so hard on yourself because you missed out on so much. But this is also a trap, because again, you cannot fix the past. The more you sit in this moment, instead of dating, putting yourself out there, going, like putting yourself in front of, let's just say if you're a feminine, in front of the man who will actually be there for you and do the things for you, that you need. I don't know, maybe in financial support, maybe you just need that masculine energy around you. Women need this. It's like the reason why, women had to do everything that they had to do, start working, making their own money, is because men on some level failed them. Even, like back in the day, people say, oh, men were providers and women just had to stay home and didn't have to worry about anything. Like from what I know, there were a lot of abusive men, and women had to start working because they were like, okay, it's better I will fucking work at least and make some money than to sit at home with abusive, a drunk husband, or a husband who doesn't make money. If feminism also came, like, I'm not even a feminist, but I understand socially that feminism also evolved from certain broken structure where it was just like, for a lot of women, it was not enough, It's like, and it's for you, I feel like you were again forced in some kind of environment where you had to do so much on by yourself and on your own, and this person like didn't add much into your life, while they, by the way, are in pretty much as they pretend to be all this heartbroken and stuff, they live a pretty good lifestyle. Let me tell you something, okay? Death card, especially right now with this October season, with this Dia de Muertos, Samhain, like with the Halloween, Scorpio season, it's an extremely powerful time for you guys to cut cords. Do not go back into that door, because that this person, to be honest, quite honestly, might have been even manifesting. You look at this, the Devil card. The Devil card next to Magician, this is not a good combo. You sometimes still have some kind of residual feelings over this person. They might be trying to manifest you back, but you have to understand, is this person there for you? Is this person financially present in your life? Is this person emotionally there for you, or are they present for somebody else? And you have to just love yourself more to understand that this is bullshit and you deserve much more in life. Okay, put yourself in front of other people, put yourself in front of people who will actually give you something, okay? Not just take from you and not just put you in bad situations. Some of you even had losses, I've seen about from this person. All right, you have here Knight of Swords. You might be having some kind of anxiety. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords with the Two of Swords. You will be able to start thinking straight pretty soon. That's good news, right? I think a lot of this anxiety you're having right now has to do with this Mars energy. I know in this card Mars is in Gemini, but in transits, Mars is in Cancer opposite Pluto. But for a lot of you, maybe your 3rd house and 9th house axis is activated, so you might be excessively worrying. And of course, if you're a Scorpio placement, if you have Taurus placements too, your 3rd and 9th is activated. I feel like with this Emperor card, are very close to, I think, somebody Pisces, Aries placements could be. High Priestess, you could feel there is a whole other energy in your field. Maybe you already have another person. You can definitely manifest somebody. I recommend to write down for yourself what is it you want, and to meditate on being a match to that energy. Decide what is it you want. If you want a person who is going to be there for you, if you want a person who is going to be supportive of you, yes, it's one step, but you also have to really put yourself in that vibrational match of where you feel like you really deserve it. You can have it, because a lot of people know what they want, but on some level there is this mismatch. There is this cognitive dissonance where you don't really feel like you deserve it. You feel on some level maybe that you deserve that person who didn't give you anything. On some level you might have been feeling that this is what you deserve. So you're moving away from that. Moving away from that into the true love could be, you know, options with love and dating could be as well. There are options. There are ways to get out, I feel like, of where you currently are. Some of you feel very, very deeply disappointed, hurt by how things have turned out up to this point. You feel genuinely hurt, I feel like. And Mars and Pluto could be bringing all these emotions to the surface. It's, if you're feeling this way, you are not alone and you are not crazy. But do not let what happened block your future, because Three of Wands here is popping up reversed. You got to open yourself to the future, because in the future there's, first of all, there's so many ways how you can get out of the place where you are now. And actually this is where we'll take this to the extended. I want to see, it's a bonus reading, I want to see in the extended, for those of you who are resonating, of course, how to get out of this. Now, just quickly, for everybody who is not joining us, I'm just going to pull one card. So yes, Ace, look at this. This is my, essentially, I asked, right, will you get out of this, how to get out of this? And you get literally Ace of Pentacles, Emperor at the bottom. So definitely there is a path. The path will clear up. We'll take a look in the extended more, how to get out of this. Again, see some of you there. And again, an announcement, give this video a big thumbs up. There is a 30% off. I'm doing a special offer for you guys for your birthday, everything in my shop. There is a spot also for personal tarot and astrology student. I'm likely going to do a hybrid, but again, reach out to me on Etsy if you're purchasing that. See you guys soon. I love you all. Wishing you amazing happy birthday, happy Halloween whenever you watch this. Love you all. We'll talk soon. Bye.